Oh hey! Didn't see you there. You're probably wondering how all this snow got here. Magic! And I suppose it has been a while since my last Christmas themed video. 5 years, I think. So, might as well make another one for this Christmas. And what better way to spend Christmas than to sit in your room alone watching TV? Yeah! It's sometimes easy to forget that there was a time when Pac-Man was on top of the world, and all in a short amount of time with only a few arcade games. There were lots of commercials, serials, board games, clowns, a bad Atari 2600 port, an amazing song called Pac-Man Fever, and, of course, a cartoon, all the way back in 1982. In fact, this was the very first one based on a video game character. Yeah, for a while I just kind of assumed Saturday Supercade was the first. But no! Pac-Man was a year ahead of them. Behind. You know what I mean. Heck, this predates movies based on a video game. Hell, this aired a few months after Tron hits the cinemas, and that was the very first movie where the plot centers around video games. Pac-Man's always breaking new ground, it seems. So, let's watch the first 2 episodes and see if it's good. Well, the music intro is kinda nice, sounding like... Whoa! What's up with that? Kinda evil sounding.
That's me.
Pac-Man! The episode starts off in this place called Pac-Land, where all the houses look like jellies. Here we see Pac-Man being chased by the ghosts. Blinky, Pinky, Inky, Clyde, and Sue from the Miss Pac-Man game. Where did the background go? They eventually corner him until Miss Pac-Man appears and gets some power pellets out of this slot machine. Damn, imagine a real-life vending machine working like that and you have the worst luck ever. And in classic Pac-Man fashion, after eating them, he's now able to eat the ghosts. Yeah? No kidding, guys! The floating eyes then return back to the lair of this evil wizard called Mesmeron, who wants to control Pac-Land by finding the Power Pet Forest. Because that's the only source of food? I don't know. Also, he's got this giant security camera watching over everything. Can't he use that to find it? Is it invisible or something? So for his next plan, he's going to take over the Yellow House. It ain't looking so good. Look at all that plaque! They'd better find some Colgates. Since Pac-Man is the security guard of the forest, they plan to hold the president hostage so he'll give up the location. So they go through the sewers to get to the Yellow House. Now I'm kinda curious, does the White House have a manhole in there? And apparently, when the ghosts bite anyone, they become paralyzed. Huh. They tell Pac-Man on TV to give up the location of the forest, but Pac-Man eats a whole door and a chase happens. But of course he's able to give the ghost a slip by making a balloon of himself.
Let's gobble that goodie.
Oh no, that wasn't Pac-Man. If only there was a sign to say that this was some sort of a dead end. After he saves the president, they end up cornered anyway. He only brought one power pellet to help the president. Dude.
In that case, we're in big trouble.
Okay.
If Pinky lets go, what happens to us?
Well, they are ghosts, so they can fly, so they probably...
Don't ask dumb questions.
Okay, never mind. Pac-Man then gives up the location of the forest to the Ghost and Mesmeron, but it turns out to be a fake, and they were ready for an ambush. Considering Pac-Man only had 1 hour to save the president, that would mean he had time to put up a fake forest and gather the whole town there. Is Pac-Man fast, or is this town small? With Mesmeron and the Ghost foiled again, that ends the first episode. Pac-Mania before Pac-Mania? Like Sonic-Mania before Sonic-Mania? Pac-Man grows a cactus really fast and the ghosts get caught in it. That's it! In the next episode, is the sun a Pac-Man? Oh no! Pac-Man goes for a picnic with his family. Miss Pac-Man, Pac-Baby, Chomp Chomp, and Sourpuss. The ghosts are here too, and they just want to ruin Pac-Man's day. Yeah, no plans to get the fast location or anything like that? just slightly annoy him. Slow day, I guess.
Now listen.
What? What? Now, I'm gonna be honest, there's not a lot to say about this episode. The ghost tries to ruin the Pac family's fun and fails, or the cat tries to mess with the dog and fails. That's pretty much all that happens here. It's not a bad episode, I just don't have an awful lot to say here. What you see is what you get. Pac-Man owns a boat, I guess.
Aha! Try to get out of that one, Pepper.
Pac-Man, I win!
I wanna play that! And that was the first 2 episodes of the Pac-Man cartoon. Gonna be honest, not bad. Not bad at all. Especially for the first show based on a video game, because we all know how many bad ones are out there. The show was produced by Hanna-Barbera, and it's easy to tell here. Most of the old humor and cheap but charming animation is all over. The music is good, the voice acting is solid for a Saturday morning 80s cartoon, everything's pretty accurate to the game, the new stuff is good enough, and all the characters got a unique hat to help identify who's who. Otherwise, Pac-Man would look very similar to the others. It's no Scooby-Doo, but at least it's not The Pac is back! If you're curious about watching it, give it a go. It's not bad. Just wish the DVDs would release in Ireland though. Why do you hate me, Warner Brothers? And with that, Merry Christmas everyone. Thank you for all of your support these past few years, despite the fewer videos. It really does mean a whole lot to me. You guys are the best. See you in the Sonic X Shower Generations review.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Merry Chris Pratt month.
Month. The whole month is Chris Pratt's month.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Merry Chris Pratt month. Mess. Merry Chris Prattmas, you filthy animal.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Merry Christmas, you filthy douchebag. And a happy New Year. Hey guys, thanks for watching this review. If you liked it, please like, comment, subscribe, share this with everybody you know and love. Sorry about this. This was decided practically last minute, more or less. I was actually gonna go with Sonic X Shower Generations next, but I knew that I was definitely not gonna make it for the end of this year. And I kind of just had an idea to do something small, so I decided to go with Pac-Man cartoon. So yeah, again, I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly had a good time rewatching the first 2 episodes of the show. And yeah, it was also just kind of interesting to find out that was the very first media based on a video game. So yeah, Merry Christmas, or Merry Chris Prattmas as I should say. And I'll see you later. Bye bye. I love you.